Everybody, it's Matt, 417 Storm Chasers. We just had a severe thunderstorm warning issued down here in far southwest Missouri. So this is it right here. This one looks like it's affecting southeastern Newton County, McDonald County, southern Berry County. It was located over Decatur, moving northeast at 50 miles an hour, golf ball size hail and 60 mile per hour wind gusts. So Exeter, Roaring River State Park, Stella, Washburn, Noel, Stark City, Wayne, Wheaton, Big Sugar Creek State Park, Eagle Rock, Pineville, Lanigan, Seligman, Powell, Rocky Comfort, Ridgely, Channel Lakes, Anderson, and Granby until 9:45. This is going to be a pretty quick moving storm. You can see it right here. Let's check the hail real quick. Yeah, it looks like a lot of the hail is going to be right there along, just right at Anderson to Southwest City about, up to just south of Granby here. So this storm here moving out of just south of Bella Vista too. That one's got quite a bit of hail on it as well, if I remember right. Yeah, that's a huge hail core right there. But that one's got 7, and that's all going to be moving up. It's going to be, it's all heading this direction. Yeah, so this is gonna be, looks like the very tail end of that is just north of Monette right now. What would they say, 60 mile an hour per hour wind? Ooh, an inch and 3/4 hail. That is going to, yeah, that'll do some damage. So if you're outside, if your car's parked outside, you might want to get it inside. If you're anywhere Anderson, Lanigan, Pineville, Knoll. So we're just gonna stay on this and we'll see how this progresses. Alright. Sorry, I'm going to be trying to update our Facebook page as well while we're trying to do this. Sorry everybody, we're trying to just make sure all of our streams are up and running right now. Okay, yep, looks like it's up and running. Alright. So get some sound or something. Yeah, so we are going to be, this one looks like it's going to continue moving to the northwest, northeast. Let's see here what's this wind speed looking like. Looks like quite a bit of lightning going on with this one too. Ooh, looks like quite a bit of wind coming out of Arkansas right now. Let's see where that hail's at. Yeah, looks like it's just to the south of Goodman, up to just south of Granby is where that hail is kind of, at least where it's showing up the most. This one here, down here, just over the border into Arkansas, that storm's really getting with it. So that'll be one we're definitely going to be watching to see what that does when it comes across the border, because that's a pretty hefty storm there. What's that velocity? Yeah, see, that one's got 62, 65, 67 mile an hour winds. So that'll definitely be one to keep an eye on. Sorry, I'm trying to keep talking to everybody. Let's see if we can get the 3D work on this one. Extruded 3D. I wonder let's see what the echo top is on this. Yeah, that storm's building. 51,000 feet on that one. It's a big storm. We got 46,000 over here, so things, I mean, that storm is able to chuck that hail up there is how it's getting so big. Got quite a good inflow to it. It looks like the cap that we had in place is kind of eroding away because, you know, myself and the guys from up north, Havoc storm chasing team, they were in town. We met up and all the storms were just kind of capped at hanging at 26,000 feet. And now all of a sudden they're blowing up to, I mean, yeah, 45,000 on that one. This one's up at 53. That's crazy. They're building. So there's definitely, I mean, the environment's definitely ripe for storm development. Just needed that cap to break, and I think it would be a fair bet to say that has probably happened now. So, yep, we'll just keep watching along. I'll check our chats on these other ones and see. Greg asked, when's the main line supposed to come through the Ozark area? Well, Ozark is right here. And we'll go like this. What's the speed of this storm? Let's see. What is the speed? Speed. 50 miles an hour. So if we go here, wait, let's get storm track on here and that'll give us an idea of where now we'll shoot it here. Come on, just work. And it's moving at 50. So you're looking about 56 minutes to Ozark, give or take. So by 10 o'clock, looks like it'd probably be in the kind of in the Springfield metro area south, if it holds together. I'm almost wondering if it's going to develop a squall or a gust front to it, because it looks like that kind of almost that's what it's trying to do right here in the front. How it's starting to condense right here. But we shall see. And I almost bet something's going to pop up like that, where it's going to have some real strong winds out in front of it. Hang on, guys, I'm checking this chat over here. Yeah, right now it looks like there's definitely lightning with it, but I think a lot of this main thread is going to be strong wind and some very large hail. What's that? Yeah. What's up, Levy? How's it going? There's a lot of lightning here coming in right into the Monette. Oh, it's probably right over Monette proper now. Yeah. Let's see if we can clean this radar up a little bit. I don't like how fuzzy that is. So we got some more hail popping up here. It looks like it's just south of 60, in between Granby and Monette, right here. Yeah, so they just issued a special weather statement here. This is tracking a cluster of strong thunderstorms near Verona or near Monette, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. Wind gusts in 50 mile per hour and pea-sized hail. So that's good. It looks like it's losing a little bit of the size on its hail anyway. Or it's developing there on the front end. So this will affect Pierce City, Marionville, Monette, Republic, Halltown, Chesapeake, Fairview, Aurora, Clover, Stark City, Billings, McDowell, Pleasant Ridge, Pioneer, Wheaton, Hoburg, Freistatt, Verona, Purdy, and Madry. Be in Interstate 44 between mile markers 46 and 47 and near mile marker 69. So we still have the severe thunderstorm watch until 3 a.m. Looks like this severe thunderstorm warning is going to continue. Let's hit play on that. Let's see if these storms growing. Oh, most definitely. Yeah, so you see from the last scan we were looking at, it had one spot that was at 45,000, and now we've branched out to this whole area being over 40,000. So this cell here is really getting with it. This one's kind of stopping around 52, but this one here is really, I would say that cap is fully broke now. We'll watch that. So we're 48,000 now at 9:20. So we'll check it again in a couple of minutes and see if it's grown any. There's a very defined wind line here. I bet there's some very straight line windish going on right there. Yeah, Greg, that Arkansas cell, that's like I said, that's one we're gonna watch because it's really starting to creep its way up into Missouri. That one's got pretty good hail signature on it too. Does on this main storm right here, it looks like a lot of the major hail is kind of concentrated between PP Highway and H Highway, just north of Highway 37, kind of to the northeast of Pierce City. We'll see if this ends up going severe. The winds are getting there, but I got some 50 mile an hour wind on the back. So oh, there's a 60 right there. Alright, we're gonna get this radar playing again. I'm gonna check on a couple other things real quick. Let's see where this... see where the dew point. Oh, we'll keep that in the group chat. Let's go back and check and see if this one's grown any. Still holding in at 45,000. It's still really. Oh man. All right. Yeah. So this looks like it's probably just about to make its way into Aurora. Kind of right in between Aurora and Mount Vernon right now. I would say for Springfield. Stop too short. Be in Springfield in about 40 minutes. So if you're, let's see, where does this hail core, is it going to make its way into Spring? Yep. Definitely could. Oh, that's Echo. Man, that's got quite a hail core right there. Where is that? That is right over. Kind of right in between Monette and Freistadt. Pretty much right over Highway W. Just south of what? The intersection of 2200 and Lawrence 11110. Right there. The good thing is it hasn't intensified enough that they've issued a severe thunderstorm warning on that one yet. I wonder if they're going to let this one expire. Yeah, the wind is intense. Right, 65, 64. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna check these chats real quick. Alright, looks like it's just moving right along. Let's go over here and see what's going on down here in Oklahoma. So this little storm right here had a little bit going on earlier. Looks like this other one right behind. This one coming out of Siloam Springs, so it's probably going to move right into that same area again. Let's check where this hail core is at now. Let's go check Cali. Got a little growth on that one. I mean, what, 1,000 feet in about 10 minutes? Yeah, see, that's a big storm there, 55,000. Almost 51, yeah, these are... He's going to have a lot of wind with them. So it looks like it's going to be pushing into... It's right about Halltown right now. Run down I-44. Should be getting some rain picking up there. It's right about Halltown right now. Run down I-44. Yeah, they're getting some major hail down there. Looks like there's another couple hail cores. Yeah, so yeah, I'm watching that one. That one's yeah, where was I? Sorry. Looks like I got two pretty decent hail cores just north of Aurora right now. Would that be out by the kind of right over 39 and 2185? Go down here and look at this storm. We're definitely going to keep an eye on this one. This storm system right here and this one back here. Probably some rain starting in the Republic area now. And this thing's just cruising right along. Gotta hydrate. Hope everybody's having a good night. Getting all ready for the Easter weekend festivities and what have you. You can hear thunder now in Republic. Yeah, the storm's kind of, I mean, it's moving into the Republic metro area right now. So you definitely got, well, it's definitely more lightning on the backside of that storm right now. Yeah, the storm's kind of, I mean, moving into the Republic metro area. See where that heads. Maybe some of that hail's dying down a bit. On that one anyway. I don't think it is on this one. keep an eye on that. Let's go back to Reflect 2. Let's check the tops again, see if that one's grown any. Nope. That one really hasn't either. Greg asked what the track of the big storm is. It's, I mean, it's all tracking northeast. Let's see if I can. Lightning and thunder in Nixa. Okay. Track line, there we go. So that big one looks like it could track probably right over Cassville, just south of Crane. Might make its way towards Highlandville. Give me just a second there, buddy. Check the John Hill. The threats for this storm right now is wind and hail. There's pretty strong winds with this, and it's had a history of being a hail. The thing I think is good is they haven't upgraded this yet to a severe thunderstorm. This has just stayed at a severe weather statement. So I've got to step away for just a moment, and I will be right back. Alright, they just issued another severe thunderstorm warning. This is until 10:30 for northern Stone and central Berry County. So the storm was 10 miles southwest of Cassville, moving northeast at 45. Ping pong ball size hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Let's see, Cassville, Cape Fear, Wheelerville, Exeter, Butterfield, Washburn, Crane, Jenkins, Wayne, McCord Bend, McDowell, Galena, Ridgely, Madry, LC, Roaring River State Park, Sligman, and Table Rock Lake. Looks like they let that special weather statement expire. Let's go back here. Reflectivity. Alright, let's check this. See if that one grew any. That one's actually come down a little bit. But there's this one out here that we're going to be watching as well, out in the Veneta, Oklahoma, Miami, Oklahoma area, because that's going to push its way up into the far southwest side of our area. Let's take that storm tracks off. Just a second. Looks like they just issued a special weather statement. Where? Oh, starting to get a little thunder rumble here where I'm at in north of Springfield. Oh, big special weather statement. Massive special weather statement. Okay, so this is for Elkland, Glidewell, Turners, Fairgrove, Chestnut Ridge, Crane, Monette, Spokane, Aurora, Billings, Mount Vernon, Pleasant Ridge, Chadwick, Hurley, Freistatt, Madry, Nixon, Sparta, Ebenezer, and Strafford. And a lot more than that. You can see here this special weather statement stretches from Monette to nearly Lebanon. Oh, I love these guys. I got a group of chasers that we all have a group chat going right now talking about storms and stuff, and it's just very funny. It's a good group of guys. Hopefully we'll all get to chase together sometime. I think it would make for some quality content. Okay. It's definitely some wind picking up here where I live. Yeah, so it looks like that wind front right there is just moving into, should be like right over Republic right now. Sorry, I'm going to answer a couple of statements real quick. Sorry about that, guys. Get this radar rolling again. Big thunder rumbles going on outside right now. rain and wind. So it looks like this one's growing a little bit. This one's pretty much right over Cassville right now. I would definitely say this has probably got some strong wind on the front side with the way it's forming this kind of, when it makes this line like this, you definitely get usually a gust to go along with it. It looks like it's probably making its way right into Brookline, I guess. Let's see, Chaser's right there. Justin Sanko's out there. Cody's out there. And Blair's out there. There's a whole lot of people from our page. Colleen Jarrett. There's good lighting there. So this shows you pretty good when they talk about the cone of silence right here. It's too close to the radar, you get no reading right there. So this shows you pretty good when they talk about the cone of silence right here. It's too close to the radar, you get no reading right there. Storm relative. No, I don't need that. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, see here, you can see that, how it's that gust front that it's making. You can see it right here, even on the velocity. Yeah, see here, you can see that, how it's that gust front that it's making. This is really kind of going away from like a supercellular structure to more like a squall line. Got a little one starting right here. We'll watch that, see if that one grows any. Let's scoot out a little bit and see who else is getting some fun. See what the hail's looking like, see if the hail is... Yeah, so it looks like there's a hail core there, kind of just south of Republic, with the heaviest portion of it being right along Highway 14 northeast of Billings, like right over just south of Wilson's Creek. There's a huge hail core on this one right here. Right there, right over Exeter and Cassville. That is insane. That is a big, yeah, 1.5 inches is what they're saying on that one. I would believe that. Right there, right over Exeter and Cassville. That is insane. That one would beat your car up for sure. Checking some of these other storms down here in Arkansas. We'll go back to reflectivity and play. Just checking some of these other storms down here in Arkansas. Got another little storm going. This is like the little storm that could. We'll watch that one, because that one just started as like a little blip. It's about to go right over 49 just south of Lamar. Little storm going. This is like the little storm that could. Watch that one. That one just started as like a little blip. About to go right over 49 just south of Lamar. Let's see what the wind is on this leading edge here. Well, that's a good sign for the storm out here in Oklahoma. They let that special weather statement expire, so I imagine that one's probably going to start to fizzle itself out. The one there to the south. Still a very, there's a very heavy rain right there, right over Cassville right now. How much time's left on that? Oh, still got 30 minutes on that one. Yeah. Cassville's got to be getting some hail. So it looks like it's fully into the metro area now. It's kind of right in between Springfield and Willard. watch this area, just see. Oh, it looks like they cut the severe thunderstorm warning way down. Looks like they took most of the Springfield area. Huh. I'm gonna keep an eye on these. Oh, looks like the storm's probably right. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely bowing out here. Looks like the storm's probably right. Yeah, it's definitely bowing out right here, so I'm going to say there's probably going to be a lot of wind. It's a pretty strong straight line wind there. Yeah, see, it's getting this bow right here. Yeah, it's definitely bowing out right here, so I'm going to say there's probably going to be a lot of wind. Strong straight line wind. Yeah, see, it's getting this bow right here. I mean, I'm trying to see if there's rotation going along with that, but I think it's definitely something going on there. We'll just have to wait and see. Trying to get an update here. Yep, so I'm waiting to see this new right here. Okay, so this one has a tornado possible tag. This is, let's see, this is going to be Webster County, Northwest Douglas, Northeast Christian, Southeastern Greene County, Fremont Hills, Oldfield, Turners, Highlandville, Elkhead, Chadwick, Linden, Seymour, Nixa, Sparta, Stratford, Fordland, Bruner, Selmore, Keltner, Northview, Christian Center, Springfield, Marshfield, Diggins. 44 between markers 74 and 100. Trying to see where though. So this has a tornado possible tag with it. I'm just trying to figure out where that would be. But yeah, I mean guys, if you're in the Nixa, Ozark, Sparta, South Springfield, would definitely be making your way to your safe places, because this has a tornado possible tag on it. I'm just trying to figure out where in this line. Maybe right there just south of 60? Just north of Fremont Hills? South of Meridian Orthopedic, yeah, so that would be, yeah. Yeah, so again, that's a tornado possible, severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag. would almost bet that's got to be this section of the storm right here, right at kind of 60 and 65, just north of Fremont Hills. Yep, so that's continuing. That has a tornado possible tag. And like I said, I think it's got to be this section of area right here. That is going along with that area. I'm trying to get everybody updated. I would say probably right there. So again, that's a severe thunder. Yeah, right there. It's got to be it right there. Like right there. In that little notch. So again, that's a severe thunder. Yeah, right there. It's got to be it right there. I would almost bet right there. So that would be, here, let's see if we can zoom in a little closer where that would be. It would be like kind of to the north of Millwood, in between Highland Springs and Millwood. It's going to be right in this area, right at 60 and 65. But you can see it's almost got that little notch going to it. It's going to be right in this area, right at 60 and 65. Right here. You can see it's almost got that little notch going to it. Let's go back to velocity and check that. Yeah, I would, if I was a betting man, that's where I would bet right there. Who's this right here? Who's over here? I would, if I was a betting man, that's where I would bet right there. Who's this right here? Let's see. Yeah. We're going to screenshot that so we can save it. Yeah, so again, severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag, and it looks like that area of rotation would be just south of Highway 60. Let's see, like Farm Road 186, right around the Highland Springs Country Club area. Sorry, let's check this. Oh, tornado warning. Tornado warning. Tornado warning for southwestern Webster County, southeastern Christian County, or northeastern Christian County, and southeastern Greene County. At 10:15, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Ozark, moving east at 45 miles an hour. This would be Fordland, Diggins, Rogersville, Galloway, Seymour, Ozark, and Springfield, South Springfield. So yeah, it's got to be that notch right there. But so if you're in the Fordland, Diggins, Seymour, Cody, right along Highway 60, moving towards Rogersville. Would definitely be in your storm shelters right now. Hang on, I'm trying to get some warnings out to people. Yep, so right along Highway 60. Definitely need to be in your storm shelters. Let's check this. Storm shelters. Let's check this. Yep, just south of Highway 60 there. So again, tornado warning is been issued for 27 minutes. Yeah, so southwestern Webster, northeastern Christian, and southeastern Greene County. There's a radar indicated rotation. And again, that's Fordland, Diggins, Rogersville, Galloway, Seymour, Ozark, and Springfield. There's a radar indicated rotation. Again, that's Fordland, Diggins, Rogersville, Galloway, Seymour, Ozark, and Springfield. Hey, yeah, but we're on stream right now, so just a FYI. Yeah, here we're just getting wind right now, and that couplet almost looks like it's closing on itself, but I definitely think there's something right there, like the Farm Road 194, right between there and Highway 60, just east of 65.
Yeah, it's following the line, for sure.
Keep an eye on that one there in Bella Vista or Centerton, Arkansas, because that one just had a special weather statement, but it's gone severe warning now too. So again, tornado warning. Active tornado warning here. Yep. So we're continuing.
I just got a message from a butter. It's a spotter of mine. He's doing some chasing right now. He's got a picture of the what is the rotation of the one that's out there.
Where's he at? And honestly, this newest scan come in, it looks like it's moved its way across Highway 60 now. Looks like it's north of it. Like, right, like Oak Grove Heights. Sure enough. Yeah. Yep. That's what that is.
I just sent you the picture of it. It's pretty blurry due to the fact that it's dark and he's driving. But I mean, there's definitely you can see something a little bit in there.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely can see that condensation funnel. Was he on 60? Hey, where was he at? I'm gonna try to get that turned into NWS.
He's typing as we speak.
Thank you.
In CC. 65 in CC.
Okay. Okay, everybody. Yep. Let's get back to it. So, this area right here. So let's drill down here and see where that's at. Looks like it's crossing right over 125, just south of Oak Grove Heights. See if there's any hail going along with that. But again, that's a active tornado warning right now. Let's check the echo on that. Not very much. Velocity. Oh, that guy there's pretty close. Jason's 10 to post. Still radar indicated. So now they've cut it down to Diggins, Rogersville, Fordland, and Seymour. So if you're in Fordland, Seymour, Diggins, or Rogersville, this looks like it's probably just north of Rogersville right now. If you're in that area,
Matt, did you get this into National Weather Service yet? Because if not, I'll hit the Zillow channel.
yeah, I mean, you can turn it into. I just forwarded it over to one of the other guys in my other chaser chat. This does look like that rotation would be just north of Rogersville right now. What was that guy's name? Who took that picture? Whew. Yeah, this storm is definitely getting with it. Let's see, right there, Palmetto.
I just got reports also of down power line on CC from the same guy.
So, okay, so they're reporting down power lines. Did he turn it in or through Skywarn or something?
Austin Davis is his name.
Roger Dodger.
I've been trying to get net control on Zello, but he has not come back yet.
Okay. Maybe throw it on Facebook. You have the Facebook chat? Sorry, we're trying to. We've got a bunch of other people out, and we're just trying to make sure everything gets reported to the powers that be, gets through to National Weather Service, or they're saying their power lines down on CC. So again, tornado warnings continuing for another 18 minutes. Looks like a new severe. Okay, so now they've issued a bigger severe thunderstorm warning. This one still has a tornado possible tag on it. This is for Webster, northwestern Douglas, northeastern Christian, and southeastern Greene counties. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. This would be Sparta, Oldfield, Stratford, Fordland, Turners, Elkhead, Bruner, Selmore, Keltner, Northview, Christian Center, Chadwick, Linden, Marshfield, Diggins, Rogersville, Dogwood, Ozark, Seymour, and Niangua. So it'd be a mile marker on I-44 mile markers 82 and 100. And they put on here, remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. Just make sure you're at the lowest point of your house or interior room. So we got 16 minutes still on this tornado warning. Looks to be that area we've been watching is kind of north of Rogersville now. Kind of treading right along B Highway. Okay, yep. So again, we're... What's this? Yeah, we're getting 68 mile an hour measured with 69 right there. Just to the north of Fordland. Whoa, look at that right there. Right there, 105 mile an hour. Right, where is that?
Looks like the whole line down south of Springfield now has just been warned for severe thunderstorms.
Yeah, reading on the velocity there, just north of Fordland, I hit 109, 107.
It's starting to create quite the little couplet right there.
Yeah, so this is some major winds right here, guys. You're definitely going to be in your shelters. Yeah, so that's, what is that, just north of PP to the northwest of Fordland, and that's showing over 100 mile an hour right there. So this is still there north of Fordland. We're gonna back out and see what we got going on here. Looks like we got another very big severe thunderstorm warning here. It is northwestern Taney County, central Christian, Stone, southeastern McDonald, and southern Berry counties until 11:15. This moving northeast at 45 miles an hour, 60 mile an hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. It's for Branson West, Oldfield, Highlandville, Roaring River State Park, Chestnut Ridge, Emerald Beach, Crane, Spokane, Ponce de Leon, Chain of Lakes, Chadwick, Galena, Seligman, Hurley, Shellknob, Cassville, Sparta, Cape Fear, Wheelerville, and Exeter. So that's this very large one here. This is that same storm we were talking about. That was going to move its way up out of Arkansas. Let's see. Yeah, pretty big hail core there just south of. Let's see if we get any correlation on this one, on this tornado. Yeah, I mean, definitely something there. They're just north of Fordland. Yeah, look at that. That's gonna be it right there. That is quite a little couplet right there. Little inflow notch. That's where that tornado is going to be, right in there. Okay, let's see. So this is going on for another 11 minutes. So this is going to be right around Highway FF. This is going to be north of Fordland. Storm's not massive. Oh yeah, look at that rotation right there. Watch this right here. Right here. You can see it spinning back that way. Trying to keep everybody.
And they really tightened up that warning. Looks like it's like 3 square miles.
Yeah. Ooh! Jeez, yeah, right here, guys. This right here. That's got to be it. That's 143 mile an hour right there. That is just north of Fordland. No, that's almost just due west of Fordland. Hey, look at that brown spot just to the west of Fordland, right along Highway PP. It's 138 mile an hour on the radar.
You think it's coming out the backside of that storm?
Hey, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's closed in on itself, but I mean, that is right where that notch was. Yeah, so that still, this tornado warning is continuing for another 8 minutes. Let's zoom out real quick and check on everything else. Man, that's crazy. Looks like that one. Yeah, see here, it looks like everything here off to the west is just becoming rain. There's definitely something still going on here just to the north of the Fordland area. Yeah, right there along Highway PP, just to the east of Red Oak Road.
Storms.
Yeah. Yeah, so see, here's the inflow right here. This is where that rotation's happening. See how it's rotating back on itself here. Man. A real strong bow to it too now. This severe thunderstorm warning is continuing, and that one's got 5 minutes left, so yeah, see right here, that notch. and there's still definitely some wind, rain, and hail to these other storms here off to the south. Yeah, there's a lot of hail in these right here, right around the just south of Union City, north of Galena. There's quite a hail core there. Riverdale up to Fremont Hills. Looks like there's quite a bit there too. So this tornado warning's got 3 minutes left on it. We'll see if they continue that or if they let that expire. If they reissue it. So this looks like they've issued another severe thunderstorm warning for eastern Webster and Wright County. So this looks like they've issued another severe thunderstorm warning for. So this one is for Dawson, Manfield, Mains, Graff, Grove Springs, Hartville, Norwood, Mountain Grove, Marshfield, Diggins, Seymour, Duncan, Odin, Niangua, and Fordland. This is mile markers 97 and 100. This one still has a tornado possible tag issued on it. So that'd be this one right here. Up to the Marshfield area. And it would be this one. And this one is, yeah, that one's about to expire. This one's got 30 minutes, looks like this one here. Yeah, so here's another new one.
When you get a second, can you look on our page and see if the post I shared from Austin Davis of that storm in Ozark posted or not?
Yeah, I'm going over a couple new warnings real quick and then I'll do that. Yeah, so here we got another severe thunderstorm warning for Douglas and southeastern Christian County. So this would be Garrison, Rome, Squires, Brushy Knob, Good Hope, Keltner, Dogwood, Ava, and Elkhead. This is torrential rainfall with this one, 60-mile-an-hour winds. So this one will go 46 minutes. Okay, so it looks like they let the tornado warning expire. But they are continuing this severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag due to if that storm decides to recycle and, there could be another tornado warning issued off of that. But right now they've let that tornado warning expire and the severe thunderstorm warning for the, for pretty much the Springfield area up to Nixa they've let that expire. So we've got this one, we've got 3 big active ones right now, and this one here with the tornado possible tag. So gotta do a couple updates real quick and then we'll get back to the radar. Sorry guys, I got so many open chats right now.
Yeah, I know it's got a tag on it for considerable tornado possibility still, but I mean it's still showing a ton of velocity and quite the tight pocket there north of Seymour.
Yeah, it does for sure. And I mean, I'm sure. I think that inflow probably is choking it out, but I think that's probably why they issued that severe thunderstorm with the tornado possible tag, because it could very well recycle as it's moving into that warm air. Step away for just a moment, and I will be right back. All right, everybody. Yeah, if I was a betting man, I would say this storm will probably recycle here for too long. Maybe not. It may just continue to gust out. But we are here watching it. Thank you all for joining in and watching stream. Let's check all these other ones, see what else we got going on. Let's see where these hail pockets are. This is that same area right there. Still awful lot of wind right there.
And storm north of Seymour and Diggins does have a pretty impressive hail core on it.
Yeah, I was just looking at that one right now. It's still got some pretty good wind to it too. I mean, right around 50, 58. The one down by Cassville's got a pretty good hail core on it too. That one there by Seymour almost looks like it's trying to gust out though.
It's got a 50,000-foot top on it, though.
Yep, that's a big storm. It's reaching way up there. Alright, everybody. Check these other chats, see if there's anything. Okay, let's see. Still quite a bit of lightning on these. Not as much as I would think, though. Got 30 minutes left on that one. 18 on that one. 18 on that one. Look at that rainfall. There's some grass growing good now. Let's see what else is going on. Got some storms popping up there around El Dorado Springs, Nevada. Getting some rain there. The St. James area. See what's going on over here in Oklahoma. I think we've got the one tornado warning for the day. At least since I've been watching. I haven't seen any other ones. Had some of these other ones go severe warned, but none of them went tornado warned.
That's pretty impressive. Is the fact that there was a 2% day up north, they get a giant wedge tornado, right? And then here in Missouri, we're on a 2% day, and we had a warm one here in Greene County. What are the chances of that?
Well, yeah, that's what I was just sitting here saying. Is like I think we got the only tornado warning of the day that I've seen. Like some of those ones out in Oklahoma, down in the 5%, went severe warned, but didn't go tornado warned. And we were in the lower end and got the one tornado warning of the day. We do our own thing here. 37. Alright, well, yeah, we are, just have these 3 severe thunderstorm warnings on the board right now. Let's check. Still a pretty good hail core over here. Like Duncan, New Grove. There's some coming right across 65 just south of Highlandville. And just north of Piney Creek Wilderness area, right over 76. Let's see, Hartville. So this area we're still keeping an eye on. This is just north of, I made a terrible circle. Right here. Just north of Hartville. Just right at Highway 5. Let's definitely keep an eye on that area right there. Yeah. This still has a tornado possible tag on it. Pretty strong winds coming in too. Check these jets real quick. Sorry, I don't have like a lot to talk about. We're just watching the storm. It's oh. Can you guys hear me? Is it not picking it up so much now? But you can still hear okay? Looks like a new mesoscale discussion. Alright, cool. Good deal. So let's... Where's this? What is this new discussion here? Just speak up a bit. Okay, I'll talk louder. Okay, I will speak louder. The microphone's a little bit farther away from me here. But somebody, do we get, oh, we got a new, yep, we got a new severe thunderstorm warning for Wright County, southeastern Laclede, southeastern Pulaski, western Texas until 11:45. This is Dawson, Competition, Mansfield, Maines, Huggins, ooh, Bucyrus, Hazleton, Lynchburg, Graff, Falcon, Hartville, Success, Norwood, Kabul, Mountain Grove, Roby, Plato, Simmons, Houston, and Ben Davis. This also still continues a tornado possible tag. And yeah, so that's going to be the same system right here. 18 minutes, 3 minutes left on that one. I bet that one expires. So we are looks like these ones over in Oklahoma are trying to get with it too. So we'll keep an eye on those as well. We will be here on the stream until this has all moved out of our area. This area is still here. This is the area that we're watching. This is the same one that was tornado warned for a while. Yeah. Looks like they've extended this severe thunderstorm warning as well for Douglas County until midnight for Rome, Van Zant, Squires, Brushy Knob, Bryant Creek State Park, Drury, Ava, Gentryville, and Good Hope. This is severe thunderstorm warning. Yeah, we're gonna try to do a dual stream next time. Maybe a little easier. What is this?
Might check your mic settings. It got kind of quiet on my end. Don't know if it's just me or not, but YouTube and Facebook both have the same volume.
Yeah, I'd turned it down a little bit because it was picking up some chatter from my fan. So I'd turn the mic sensitivity down a little bit. I think I just need to talk louder because the mic's a little farther away from my face. But because I'm not using my small mics, I'm using my camera mic. I didn't have time by the time I got home to get all that set up. Go check this other guy's YouTube real quick. 3. Let's see, Team Havoc. Let's see. Let's see if we got any new developments. All right. So looks like all of these severe thunderstorm warning, that big severe thunderstorm warning that was down here has expired now. So the only ones that we have left are these 3 here. This one for 20 more minutes, right? No, 12 more minutes. And then, yeah, like this one up here to the north, they're still continuing the tornado possible tag on it. So this is Been a night of storms for sure. Team Havoc. Okay, let's go see if we can check their stream out. There it is. He was live. Alright, cool.
On Easter Sunday around 4 o'clock. Not sure 100% on the timing yet, but it's going to be in the afternoon, so.
Yeah, let's check the base. Velocity. All right, everybody.
What's up, everybody? We're live again. We are currently heading down toward where?
Nixon, Missouri.
Nixon, Missouri, just south of Nixon, Missouri. Trying to get on the east side of this
Oh, they must have ended their stream. Okay. Well, anyway, yeah, we're going to be continuing to watch these storms out here to our east as well, or west rather. Stop. Too many things going on right now. Well, anyway, yeah, we're going to be continuing to watch this storms out here to our east. Okay. Pea-sized hail in Highlandville. No, that's not it. Okay. That's not it. Okay. Still quite a lot of wind on that storm in Hartville, right around Norwood. Still quite a lot of wind on that storm in Hartville, right around Norwood. That looks like minutes on this one. Let's go see what they got going on down here. Yeah, so this storm is continuing on. I do think we're going to have another round of storms here on Sunday. But I think I think the majority of that stronger weather is going to be north. Yeah, we'll probably keep the stream on until this one with the tornado possible tag goes away. And then we may hop off and just be monitoring it, not necessarily on stream. So we'll probably be on another 20 minutes. So
Looks like it might have died out a little bit energy-wise for at least our area. I know that one that's moving east might have a little bit left in it, but I'm probably going to turn in for a little bit. I'll keep the monitor next to the station there next to my bed, and if things get crazy again, I'll pop back on.
yeah, I was just thinking about, that I think I'm going to end the stream. That one's out. I think it's probably going to gust out, but I think I'm going to end the stream for tonight. Then if something pops up, we'll hop back on.
I think it's probably a pretty wise idea. I got to get up at 6 a.m. to head to West Plains, and it'll be pouring rain the entire time, I'm sure.
You know it. Alright, everybody. Thank you for watching, commenting, all that. But we're going to go ahead and end the stream for tonight. If something else comes up,